Are you surprised by all the attention that is going on right now surrounding you?
It's pretty intense. As I was telling you earlier, I mean, it's kind of the craziest time in my whole life. I think of everything that I did getting up to this moment, and I feel like it was all just me training for this marathon that I'm in the middle of right now. It's the most insane week of my life, and I don't know how I'm still standing and kind of awake. It's kind of been amazing. I've just been everywhere, but making, you know, my album #1 has made it all okay.
Yeah, congratulations to that. I mean, #1 CD. Well, we'll talk about bangers in a second, but the one thing that I think that I'm surprised by, you know, Robin Thicke was on stage as well.
Right. And no one talks about that.
Yeah,
no one cares about the man behind the booty.
Right.
You only care about the one that's shaking it.
Well, but the problem is, I think what people thought was he was surprised by it. And he was
in rehearsal as much as I was and loving it, people.
Yeah.
And loving it.
So everyone there knew. There was rehearsal. Everyone there knew what was going to happen.
Everyone there knew except maybe some other people in the audience. I saw a lot of faces that were kind of like...
Yeah.
Should we be laughing at this? Is this supposed to be funny? It was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be funny / somewhat... You know, obviously
provocative.
But I was dressed as like my idea for it was I wanted to be a bear, but also somewhat like an adult baby because of my hair was supposed to be kind of like I was in like a onesie, and just because I have an obsession with being an adult baby,
right?
And like onesies and everything that comes along with it.
Right.
So it was kind of supposed to be more that, and then it was supposed to get more sexual. But people were as shocked about the bear. I don't know.
Yeah, they were shocked about everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
A lot about the tongue. I always try to sit there and think about, because I'm obviously, like, you've known me for a long time. I've just always been a very open person and just, like, kind of chill with whatever anyone wants to do. Whatever is someone expressing themselves, I'm cool with. So I've tried to wrap my head around, like, I guess, what a normal person thinks about the performance. And I can't really understand where the shock comes from. I know that sounds crazy, but I can't really understand it because I don't see anything more than what any other real artist did that night. I mean, Gaga was in a thong, but no one cares.
Right,
no one cared.
No, and that's the thing. Elton John was on recently, and he basically said, he spoke up for you, and he said the artists are competing against each other for attention, and it is the goal to flatten the opposition, and she flattened the opposition. Nobody talked about anybody else except Miley. You have 2 records in the top 10. You have the #1 single. So he's saying you did what you're supposed to do. It's not the Oscars. It's not the VMAs. It's, you know, it's a music show.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, I mean, for me, MTV, when I used to watch MTV all the time, it was really about music, and now it's a bunch of TV shows and all that, but this is a time in the year where it really brings it back focused on music, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be celebrating music videos, and that was basically my music video. I don't know how people were really that shocked, because if you've seen my video or Blurred Lines video, it was really supposed to kind of pay honor to that, because it kind of brought music videos back into a different place where people kind of care about videos again. It was an important year for that.
Yeah, well, I think people probably hadn't seen. I think most people saw Blurred Lines because it's all naked women. I think they shouldn't have been.
I don't know why they were shocked. I had clothes on. I was trying to get away with it, but MTV threatened to dead air me, so I couldn't come out in the full birthday suit. I had to put something on. So of course, nude latex.
Were you going to come out like naked? Did you think about
look,
that?
it's already happening.
Well,
I just start talking about it, and it starts happening. Sorry, Ella.